First, the 19 crime alert tonight. Customers' credit card information put in jeopardy while checking out at the grocery store. Thanks for joining us for the news at 11. I'm Chris Fry. The issue, skimming devices found on credit card readers. Kelly Kennedy live outside a Giant Eagle in Parma, a snowy Parma tonight with the details. And Kelly, what's scary about this is how easy these crooks can pull it all off.
Chris, that's right. It really is easy. And it's strange that these grocery stores were targeted because this is something we usually see at gas stations, places where it's easier to install these devices without being seen. But I spoke with a security expert tonight, and he told me that these newer devices can be installed in just seconds. Card skimming is not new.
They're actually people that will sell them to you or rent them to you for a share of the data that you collect. So there's kind of a whole industry around them.
Scammers have been committing the crime for decades.
In the old days, you used to be able to make credit cards using VCR tape and cardboard, right? You can encode the credit card data right onto VCR tape. It's not complicated, you know, especially with the old magnetic strips.
Alex Hammerstone is the Advisory Solutions Director at Trusted Sec and is an expert in security. He tells me the devices scammers are using to steal your information have evolved over the years.
The newer ones actually go inside the slot, so they're almost impossible to see.
On Wednesday, Giant Eagle announced they found 5 skimmer devices on their cash register pin pads. Locations in Parma, Brooklyn, and South Euclid were among the grocery stores hit. Giant Eagle said the skimmer devices may have stolen information from a small number of customers who swiped their card on the pin pads. They say the customers who inserted their chip or tapped it should be okay.
Is there any way you could better protect yourself from these kinds of devices, even if they are on something you're using?
So the best advice I can give anyone is to use a credit card. They have a lot more protections than a debit card. It's just the way it is. Even if you're able to get your money back from a debit card, you know, which you oftentimes are with fraud, if you think about the average consumer, just the average person, if you lost all the money in your checking account for 2 or 3 weeks, it's a huge problem, right? It would cause a lot of people issues. Whereas if they're fraudulent charges on your credit card, you just dispute them.
Giant Eagle said they sent all the skimmers in for forensic analysis, and they have since retrained all their employees on how to spot these devices. Now, Giant Eagle also says they've notified all the potentially affected banks and credit card companies. And the security expert also tells me that if you sign up for alerts, banking alerts, credit card alerts, that's a really good way to keep your account safe, because that way you'll get a notification as soon as anyone uses your card. Reporting live in Parma, Kelly Kennedy, 19 News.